An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and Makani's going to help you show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for taking a quick breath from the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like they're located in that white oval eye patch, but that's a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located in the black area in front of the white patch, camouflaged from thrashing prey. The fin on the whale's back is called a dorsal fin, and is
Stabilize killer whales while they swim, as well as regulate body temperature. There's no bone or muscle there, so you may notice that it curves over time. Unlike the pectoral flippers, which have 5 bony digits in them just like the human hand. Pectoral flippers are mainly used for steering and stopping. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them at speeds of almost 30 miles per hour. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals, with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod, and calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They use pectoral slaps at the surface of the water to assert dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother might use a peck slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they reach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings when they hunt. Fluke slaps are another form of communication that killer whales use both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. excellent communicators, so it's no surprise they're the top.
Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as Kalia demonstrates the same behavior right here at the front of the pool. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that knock unsuspecting seals into the water. Watch as Nakai demonstrates a similar wave-making technique, showing off some of the impressive and complex hunting behaviors that killer whales have developed around the world. Now you just saw these waves crashing in front of you, but it's hard to understand just how much water is displaced until you experience it for yourself. Luckily, I have a very brave volunteer who has agreed to feel the power of the killer whale tail. So come on down. Alright, I'm going to have you take a seat right here for me. Perfect. Hold on to that handle. Good. You ready? Okay, big smile. I'm going to go right over here and make sure the whales are coming. Doing great. Oh, by the way, the water's about 55 degrees. There it is. Woo! How'd that feel? Very nice, y'all. Let's give her a big round of applause. There you go. Now we've learned that killer whales live in all parts of the ocean, so it's no surprise that they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen in front of you is the largest animal on Earth. It's 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a whale the size of an orchid prey on a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales spend a lot of time interacting and showing off their playful side, both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. You'll often see them doing this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing in a wave. Killer whales like to be touched and will often rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We see our whales demonstrating the same behavior just like killer whales in British Columbia. You'll also see killer whales imitate each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The killer whales are always imitating and learning from one another. Now, playful behavior does have a purpose. For example, a tail lick is used in
and national